All right, so here we are once again for a pregame live. Welcome in to whoever's in here. I don't know if anybody's in here just yet. I think two people I see. Uh, so I'm gonna give it a couple of seconds here, a couple minutes, see if anybody. Yo, what's good, Khalil? Appreciate you joining, bro. I knew you would be here. Just give it a couple minutes here, minute or two, see who all joins. We got the Nets tonight. I'll be honest with you, I don't think we're gonna win this game. We're too under man, and I just don't see us beating KD and Kyrie the way we've been playing. No Dre still. I think he's ruled out again. So uh, he said that he was gonna potentially try and play today, but he's not back tonight. So hopefully he comes out. Yeah, bro. I got all Khalil. Hey, bro. All my jerseys are authentic, bro. I don't do anything other than authentics. I got the white Trae. Every jersey I got is 100% authentic. Trey's not getting no 50 piece, bro. I hate to say it, man, but I don't know. I'm going to talk about Trey Young in a little bit, and Khalil. We talked about this, uh, about his struggles and everything, and what's going on with him. I'm going to get into that here in a little bit. Just talking about the pregame for a little bit. I mean, it would be nice to see Trey go for 50, but I just don't see that happening. KD is going to be a problem tonight because we don't have a defender that's going to be able to guard him. Dre is usually the assignment for him, and I just don't see us being able to stop KD tonight. Kyrie might go crazy. Um, I don't know, man. But yeah, hey Khalil, bro, I get the on court jerseys, man. I get the full on straight out the out the what's it called out whatever you want to call on court jersey. I actually just picked up real quick. I just picked up this, man. The D book authentic, man. This shit's crazy. I picked up this on eBay. I'm a big D book fan, so I had to pick that up. But anyway, that's besides the point. So the Nets tonight, I honestly, like I said, I don't see us winning this game. And then we got the Bulls on Sunday, and then we got the Grizzlies on Monday. I'm probably not gonna do a recap for the game on Monday. It's an 8 o'clock game. I said it in my last recap video. I'm probably not going to do a recap for the game on Monday. It's just a little bit later, so I'm not trying to go to bed at one o'clock in the morning when I got to be up. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, trying to see if a couple more going to join. Yeah, bro. D Book's the man. He's on a mission this year, bro. He just looks different other than when they play the Mavs because they just Luca's his dad, so I don't know. They can beat anybody but the Mavs. It seems like 'cause every time they play the Mavs, they get blown out. So, but yeah, Khalil, I got so many authentic jerseys, bro. I mean, y'all see my jersey. I don't know if y'all haven't had a chance, go and check my jersey collection out. I did a video on that a few months ago. I got jerseys for days, man, and that's why I'm trying to do a jersey giveaway for y'all. But the subs is starting to slow down a little bit. I'm going to be gone the last week of December, so I'm not going to be dropping any content. I'm going to be gone the last week of December for Christmas. I'm going back up. I'm going back up to Pennsylvania um, to see my girl's family on vacation. So trying to get one of the peach authentics. Yeah, I was gonna grab the Trae authentic in the yeah, Khalil. I dropped the one a couple months ago, but yeah, I was gonna grab one of the Trae of the peach tree ones, but I don't love them. I really like the Authentics last year, or not the Authentics, but the cities last year way better than this year's. The yellow with the hawk. I grabbed the DeAndre Hunter Swingman, but they didn't make any Authentics, so I was kind of pissed about that. It is what it is. So I grabbed the Swingman, but yeah, Khalil, go check the video out, bro. I dropped it a couple months ago. I got over like 50 to 60 authentic jerseys across NBA, NFL, and MLB. They're mostly NBA jerseys, but I got hella jerseys for days, bro. So go tap into that. Yeah, I don't know if it's is it Gaston, if I'm pronouncing that right. I appreciate you joining, bro. I know you missed last stream, and I know you wanted to be here for that. So I appreciate you joining this one. I'm gonna try and again, I'm gonna try and do a couple more streams every now and then. Um, Y'all be sure to leave a like on the stream. If you're if you're new to the stream, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to the 1,000 by the end of the year so I can do this jersey giveaway from y'all. Trey's bro. Trey's not going to LA, man. Listen, this whole him buying a house thing, bro, is really crazy. Um, I just don't see it happen. Like just because he bought a house in LA, bro, doesn't mean he's going to LA. Like people have so many different homes, bro. Like he's not going to LA, man. Trey's not going nowhere. People keep saying he's getting traded, bro. Hey, listen, if Trey gets 50 tonight, man, I'll be a happy person. But I just don't see it happening. Yeah, I mean, like he bought the house in LA, bro, but that doesn't mean that he's just gonna all of a sudden get traded to LA. Like we've seen numerous times that players have different houses in different cities. Like I don't understand why people are speculating that he's gonna be going to LA. I don't see that. But I think Trey's gonna retire Hawk, bro. I really do. Well, as long as the this speculation dies down, and Trey's got to get his shit together, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He's been extremely disappointing this year, and he needs to step up as a leader and cut this bullshit with Nate McMillan. Because that's just it's a recipe for disaster right now, bro. And it's not good for the team. It's not good for the locker room. He's been I don't know, bro. Khalil, we talked about this earlier. I think there's something else going on with Trey, bro. I really do. I think that his I don't know if I would call it a beef, but the beef with Nate McMillan, I think this has taken a toll on him. I think that the Miami series, I don't know, bro. There's something going on with Trey that we do not know, and that's not being leaked to the media and not being leaked because there's no way that Trey is just continue to play this bad without something internally going on, whether it's with the organization, the locker room, or just his shoulder. That the shoulder is more hurt than he's saying. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. Khalil, again, we already talked about this. Yeah, with DJ down, bro, that's a tough loss, man, because we're already struggling, and if we lose tonight, we're going to be sitting at 500 after starting 7-3, bro. We started the season 7-3. We're 6-9 the last 15 games. I pointed that out in my last recap. That's not good basketball, man. We're not playing good basketball right now. We consistently blow leads, and it's super frustrating to watch. So this next couple games is really gonna determine how Trey's gonna be, man. I don't know. It's if he's still playing like this in the All Star break, I'm never gonna advocate for Trey to get traded because I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not gonna turn on my boy, but I just don't know. Mental thing. Yeah, bro. Like we talked about, man. I really hope this isn't a situation uh where Miami broke Trey mentally and he's thinking too much about it to where he's not scared to shoot. We see he's not scared to shoot. But now when all this other shit starts looming in of he needs to get other players involved and needs to be a better leader and everything. Trey hears all that. With social media being such a big outlet, now players start to hear that and you got to wonder is it starting to get to his head? Is it his shoulder? I don't know, bro. This was supposed to be Trey's revenge tour. Just like when with Jason Tatum this year, I thought Trey was going to have an MVP caliber type season, and we just haven't seen it, man. We have not seen that. And I mean, in the playing, bro, he played pretty decent in the playing, man. I mean, you got to remember, bro, we was down like 15 against Cleveland, and he single handedly brought us back. So I can't even say he didn't play well in the playing, but overall, the playoffs, he played like dog shit. But hopefully he can figure it out. It's so hard to tell. Is it a shoulder? Is it mental? Is it the organization? Is it the frustration with Nate? I don't know, but at some point, if it continues and Trey starts continues this beef with Nate, eventually Nate's got to be on his way out because I just can't see an organization choosing a coach over your star player. But Trey does need to man up, bro. Trey needs to man up and stop this bullshit and just play basketball. Like control what you can control, and that's your game. You can control your game and how you play. And he's still settling too much. I've said it numerous times that he settles way too much for deep jump shots, and I fucking hate that about him. That is the one of the most frustrating parts about Trey's game is the fact that he settles for jump shots, and it's hella frustrating. But it is what it is. I think that's who Trae is at this point. So uh hopefully he can get it together. Starting with tonight, man. It's got to start tonight. You don't have help. You got to go out and just get buckets tonight and get your guys involved. We got to see us. We got to step up. For got to see guys step up like AJ Griffin and Bogdanovich because they really shot hella poorly last game, and that's very disappointing. Yeah, I said, hey, bro, I said that. Um, I seen after the last game they said, or not after the last game, but during the game, oh yeah, he was in California training with Steph, and well, it sure as hell don't seem like he was training with Steph because bro's now shooting worse than he was last year after training with Steph, and he still stands around, bro. When he's off ball, he still stands around. I mean, the last couple of games I have him seen a little bit more, but he's still standing around while Dejounte dribbles or isolates while there's no movement. And that's a big problem, man. That's a big problem. Yeah, I think Bogey. I think I'm not holding anything against Bogey because he missed 22 games. It's gonna take him a minute to get back into a rhythm. He had the real good game. Oh, excuse me, the other night when he hit 5 threes. Who's that against the Thunder? But overall, it's going to take Bogey, a little bit of time to get back into a rhythm. Um, so let's be patient on Bogey. I'm not really worried about him. Once he gets back into rhythm, him and AJ Griffin are going to be a nice duo off the bench. Hopefully, we can get Dre back here soon. Hopefully, he plays on Sunday against the Bulls because we're going to need him, man. We can't keep going out with these rosters with the starting lineup the way it is. See, the thing about Herder, man, is like Herder's going crazy right now in Sacramento, but we gave him the chance to play like that in Atlanta. He just didn't do it. He did not step up to the X like what he's doing in Sacramento. He wasn't doing that in Atlanta. He had his moments, but he wasn't consistent, man. There was too many times where he consistently was shooting so poorly in yeah, everybody remembers game 7 Kev, but he just didn't have the consistency like we seen him in Sacramento. And I think part of that is because he needed a fresh start and he needed to just get a new surrounding. Sacramento doesn't have as much pressure because they've been a bad franchise ever since Chris Webber left, but he don't have any expectations, you know what I'm saying? Like so he can play more freely. He don't have to live up to what we're playing with Trae and all that, so he has a lot more freedom. That's what I'm saying. So I don't really see him I don't see him replicating that if he was still in Atlanta. I really don't because he's still a bad defender. So but I thought he was overpaid. I really would have liked to see us keep Cam over Herder, and I've voiced my opinion on that several times. I love Cam's game, and I just don't think he's had the right opportunity to be a productive player in this league. And I think he can be, but he just hasn't had the right opportunity. And I think part of that is because we didn't give him it, and he hasn't had it with the Knicks, and he's already out of the rotation with the Knicks. So it's tough, man. It's tough with the way that our franchise has gone, but we still here, man. We still here, and we got a lot to pick up, man. So see if I miss any comments. Yeah, man. So tonight, I don't know if I expect us to win tonight. Um, Being down Dejounte is really gonna hurt because now you're forcing Aaron Holiday to be the primary playmaker off the bench, and I just don't know how I feel about that. He's had his moments, but he's not really a playmaker, man. He can shoot a little bit, but I, yeah, I just don't see us winning tonight. But yeah, regardless, I think Trae needs to have a big game, whether it's in a win or in a loss. I think he needs to have a big game with being unselfish. I think he needs to shoot when it's needed, but stop settling for them dumbass 40-foot threes and really get the guys involved. Get AJ Griffin involved. Get Bogey involved. Get Clint involved on lobs. Double O's got to have a big night off the bench. And I'll tell you what, man, Nate's got to stop playing Vic Creechy, bro. He's dog shit. He is terrible. I don't know what y'all opinion is on him, but bro, I've watched him in these last couple games and he's trash. And I really want to see what the kid, the second round pick, I think Tyrese Martin or Tyree Martin, whatever his name is, the second round pick. I really want to see what we have with him. Yeah, he's a second round pick, but I why is this kid not getting playing time? Because The bench, Vic Creechy's bad. That kid is dog shit. Get him out the rotation, bro. He's bad. Get this kid Martin into the game because he's shown a couple moments. You know, it was in garbage time, but he's shown a couple moments where he can get buckets, man. He's got a quick first step. He can get to the rim, and I think he might be able to be a productive bench player, at least right now, while our guys are down, to be able to provide a spark off the bench. At this point, you might as well see what the kid's got because the bench hasn't worked out outside of AJ Griffin and Bogey. So I'm interested to see what kind of rotations we see tonight with no Dejounte. Yeah, man, Culver has had his moments, bro, but like he can't hit a jump shot. He's so bad on offense. He can attack the rim, but he can't hit a jump shot, and that's hurt the bench. Hey, y'all already know how I feel about the Holiday brothers, bro. I can't even go into more about the Holiday brothers because they piss me off. Justin Holiday to me is hot dog water. He is bad. This dude, he just kept shooting last game against the Knicks, bro. And I don't even know if he made a shot. He just lets it fly, and it's a brick every time. It's hella frustrating to watch, man. This team, we're bad right now, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. We're real bad right now. And realistically, bro, if y'all look at the schedule, if y'all look at our schedule, we should have at least 18 wins because of the way we've lost games. And I touched on this in my last stream. The way that we've lost these games with all these blown leads, there's no reason we should not be sitting right up there with the Bucks in terms of record because we've had so many games where we've been in control the entire game and then we completely collapse in the third quarter or excuse me, or the fourth quarter. God, I got the freaking hiccups and shit. Let me see if I miss any comments. But Dre should be back. Dre should be back on, I think, on Sunday. So let's see if he can get back into the lineup. I think we're really missing him, especially on defense. Dejounte, man, RJ Barrett, I can't stand that dude. I hate the Knicks with a fucking passion. Man, I used to like the Knicks. I really did because I'm a Melo fan, and Melo's one of my all-time favorite players. I was really supporting the Knicks, and they were my second favorite team behind the Hawks. And I was really supporting them back when they had Melo. But ever since they did him wrong, I can't stand the Knicks. I can't stand RJ Barrett. I can't stand Julius Randle, even though he's a solid player. I cannot stand that organization. And RJ Barrett just undercutting DeJounte Murray. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna call it a dirty play, but you knew what you were doing, bro. You knew what you were doing. We've seen it all the time. Two sprained ankles in the starting five, bro. That's tough, man. And hopefully JC can get back in the lineup soon. Hopefully Dejounte can get back in the lineup soon. But we're gonna really struggle without these guys. Now, Khalil, I know you pointed out our schedule's not really that tough coming up, and I mentioned that in a couple past videos. We do have, I wouldn't call it a cakewalk because with the Hawks, nothing is a cakewalk, but we do have a little bit easier schedule to where we're playing some bad teams that we gotta find a way to get some wins, man. Because right now, I think we fell to like sixth or something, and Brooklyn, after how bad that they started, Brooklyn is hot right now. They won like 8 of their last 10 and we got to get it together and get some wins, start to string together some wins here, man. Or we're going to be on the outside looking in come playoff time. Yeah, bro. Nothing's a cakewalk with this team, bro. There's games that should be easy wins, like against the Thunder, against the Rockets, bro, and we still find a way to lose. This team reminds me, and I know it's two different sports, but this team reminds me of the Falcons team a couple of years ago when they just could not hold a lead, and it was collapse after collapse. That's the same thing with this team. We just continue to find a way to lose consistently, and it's hella frustrating. Hella frustrating. See, we got a couple more people in here. Make sure y'all leave a like on the stream, bro. Again, subscribe if you're new for this jersey giveaway by the end of the year. I'm trying to give y'all a free jersey of a player of y'all choice. And some people, man, y'all gotta hit the sub button. Let's get to 1,000 by the end of the year if y'all want to get this jersey giveaway. Let me know if y'all could get one jersey. If y'all can have one swingman jersey, who would it be? Let me know in the chat if y'all can have one. Some of y'all may not even be jersey wearers. I'm a big jersey wearer. I wear a jersey damn near everywhere I go. It's just my style. I don't know. I like rocking jerseys, so I'm like the jersey king for real. If y'all haven't, check my Instagram. Check my Instagram I got the link in the description of my videos. And if y'all haven't had a chance, follow me on Twitter too. I do a lot of posting on Twitter, a lot of Hawks posting on Twitter. So if y'all haven't had a chance, follow me on Twitter as well. I'll put the link in the description after the video. After the stream's over, I'll leave the link in the description. I don't have a jaw jersey yet, bro. I'm still working on it. I found one on eBay. I found one on eBay, but I'm hesitant to pull the trigger. I'm actually about to buy a D Wade jersey. I think that's my next. I think that's my next grab. I found an authentic Wade jersey on eBay, so I think that might be my next grab. Hey, bro, what you mean? I don't think I. Hey, Khalil, you've never tagged me anything on Twitter, bro. It's always Instagram. On Twitter, I don't have any. I don't really barely have any followers on Twitter, man. I really just made it to follow NBA content and all that, but I really don't be having a lot of followers on Twitter and people tagging me and everything and messaging me, bro. On Insta, hey, I be a lot of times on Twitter, bro. I don't see you comment on my post on Twitter, bro. Are you sure it's the right hands of Melo, bro? Because I don't know. I don't ever see any comment. I never get any notifications on Twitter about any comments on my post. So I'll have to go back and check, bro. And if I don't, my apologies, bro. Because I'm on social media consistently. If I'm at work or something, it's a little bit harder. Like Khalil, when you message me on Instagram, sometimes it takes me a minute to get back because I'm at work. It got that 9 to 5, bro. Until I get this YouTube shit, to take off. I got that 9 to 5, so hopefully that'll change soon. But I'm gonna have to check my Twitter, bro. I haven't seen any of you any tagging or anything like that. So because I'll be on Twitter constantly. I'll be on Twitter more than Instagram or Facebook. So I'm constantly on Twitter tweeting about the Hawks and how fucking frustrated I am watching them play like dog shit. So I'm gonna have to keep a lookout if you tag me in anything. So what else? What other kind of questions y'all got, man? We not as many people in this stream. Um, and that's fine. We're gonna continue to do them. I'm probably not gonna do one for the game on Sunday or Monday. Uh, no, hey, bro, you can message me anytime. I'm just at work, so whenever if I don't respond right away, it's just because I'm at work. I don't often get a chance to read the messages and listen to your voice messages right off rip. So it might take me, a little bit to get back because working a 9 to 5, bro. I don't always. It's a little bit harder to be on my phone, man. I'm trying to get out of this 9 to 5 shit, bro. I really am. But until I start making some real money with my channel, I'm gonna be doing that until further notice. So hopefully someday that'll change. That's my goal. That's my dream. But I can't do that without the support of y'all. So again, leave a like on this stream and subscribe if you are new. So I appreciate all the support that everybody's given me so far, man. I've had hella support even from other teams fan bases. Heat fans have been real supportive of me, especially during that playoff series. So shout out to Heat fans. Uh, and a lot of other fans, Raptors fans, have been supportive of me as well. So shout out to all NBA fans, man. I'm a diehard Hawks fan, but I'm just an NBA fan in general. I am going to be doing more NBA content, just more, obviously more than the Hawks. I do Hawks recaps, but yeah, I hate the Heat too, bro. I hate the Heat too, but I mean, you got to respect them. They're a good team. They busted our ass in the playoffs, but overall, I don't like many teams outside of my Hawks, bro. If you're a rival of the Hawks, I hate you. I hate the Hornets too, but I like LaMelo Ball, so I try to find a LaMelo jersey too, but it's tough to find. I'm gonna try to do a couple more videos every now and then of some other NBA content. Uh, bro, I think Charlotte, bro. I don't. It's tough because they're one of our biggest rivals, and them motherfuckers are so cocky every time we play them. Like I couldn't stand Miles Bridges, bro. I really couldn't stand Miles Bridges, especially now after all that bullshit came out about him beating his wife and shit. Like I'm not with that. I can't stand Miles Bridges. I don't like the Hornets players outside of Lamelo Ball. Even though he's a little cocky too, but Trae's cocky, and so is Dejounte. So I can't be hypocritical about that. But Charlotte, they're one of our biggest rivals, man, and I don't know. Um, the Heat, I don't really think they play dirty. They just play physical. I think Kyle Lowry's dirty. I do think Kyle Lowry's dirty, but other than that, I don't really think they play dirty. I think they just play physical. Bam plays physical. Jimmy plays physical, but I don't think that they're I don't think they're dirty players. Bad teams be at us all the time. Yeah, bro. I think part of that is because of now, like Trae's got a target on his back. And Dejounte, after what he was doing in them pro am games with Bancaro, that he was being cocky as hell. Hawks really got a target on their back right now, and I think a lot of teams come in to Atlanta and really play us and want to beat our ass because of a lot of players and a lot of teams they don't like Trae. A lot of fan bases don't like Trae. So I think that kind of motivates a lot of teams, to kind of really step up their game against Atlanta, even if they're a bad team. Yeah, I love DJ's energy too. I think that Trae or Dejounte needs to tone it down a little bit in terms of the cockiness that he has. I love his energy, but against like Houston, for example, that game against Houston, when he was tapping, Jabari Smith on the head and everything, I just think that's bad basketball. I think that's petty. I'm okay with the too small thing. I think that's cool. Like people do it all the time around the league, and I don't see a problem with that. So I'm okay with people doing the too small thing. But when you tapping boys on the head after a three and everything, that's bad basketball, bro. I don't think there's any room for that. And I think that he needs to chill out with shit like that because obviously it bit us in the ass. Because when you get cocky, bro, when you're up a big lead, if you don't close out that game, bro, you're gonna hear it. And them boys went right to Instagram and called out Trae and shit right on Instagram, and rightfully so. I mean, they were corny for that too, but rightfully so. I mean, we was talking shit the whole game, bro, and we folded. So rightfully so, call us out because if you're going to continue to talk shit and you can't close out a game, you deserve to get called out. It's just that simple. So Dejounte, I like his leadership though, in terms of like his post game interviews, the way he kind of handles himself on the court and in the huddles. I really like Dejounte's leadership, and I think Trae really needs to take a page out of uh out of Dejounte's book because Trae, I'll be honest with you, bro, Trae's a poor leader and he got a lot of shit to figure out. And I'm hoping he can really turn it around this season, man, because it's been bad. It's been bad. I don't even like talking about it because it's so frustrating seeing an all NBA player play this bad. And he's scoring a lot, but he's not doing it efficiently, bro. He's shooting like 41% from the field, and I think 40, no, not 40, like 30% from three. And that's not Trae, bro. Something else is going on with Trae. Something else is going on with Trae, and I really hate to see it. Again, I thought this was going to be his revenge tour because when I look at Tatum in Boston right now, and after he folded in the finals, Jason Tatum to me right now is the MVP. That boy's on another level, and if we run into Boston, we will get waxed by Boston the way that they're playing. Yeah, bro. Like I said, I wouldn't think too much of the mansion in LA. I wouldn't read too much into that, bro. I'm not. I actually saw pictures of it. It's actually a big ass house. It's fire. But I'm not gonna read too much into that. I'm just not. Until he comes out publicly and demands a trade, I just don't see that happening. And even if he does demand a trade, bro, it is what it is. We'll get a haul back for him. So yeah, but I just don't see that happening. I'm not advocating for that either. I don't want Trey to go anywhere. I don't think he is. I think people are overreacting. I think fans are overreacting. Trey's not going anywhere, bro. Atlanta's not going to trade their franchise guy after passing up on Luca because they love Trey so much. It's not going to happen, bro. He's locked in for 5 years. He's not going nowhere. KD demanded a trade with the Nets. He's still in Brooklyn. KD's not going anywhere. Even if you demand a trade, bro, it doesn't mean you're going anywhere. You signed an extension. You're here. You're here to stay. Like I said, Nate McMillan's going to go before Trey does. It's just that simple. Because I don't think Nate's the right coach for the job. I think he does need to go. I would really like to see a Quinn Snyder or a coach like that is out there. I would love to have Mark Jackson, but that would never happen. I would love to have Ime Udoka, even after all the nonsense that he's been going through, but I just don't see that happening. Yeah, man. Like people, I think it's just the Hawks fans that don't like Trey are the only ones that want to see him go. I mean, recency bias is so crazy, bro. And I posted this on Twitter. Recency bias is so crazy that because Trey's off to a bad start this season, everybody wants to turn on him and say that we need to trade him. And I just think that is pure nonsense, bro. Like like you go so quick. People are so quick to turn their back on a player that literally revived this franchise from the dead and took us to our first Eastern Conference Finals in 5, 6 years, and really that we had no business in the Eastern Conference Finals back in 2015. That team had no business there. So, and we got swept by Braun. The fact that we was even able to get back these, back in 2021 with the run that we had, and realistically could have made it to the finals if maybe Trae don't go down. People forget that, bro. And Trae has done so much for this organization with selling tickets, with really bringing this team back from the dead, bro. And it pains me to see Hawks fans turning on him because that's not what fans are supposed to do, bro. It's like y'all want to run away from our guy as soon as things get tough, and as soon as we get in the trenches. That's just not a real fan to me, bro. That's a pain in the ass, man. Trae having a baby in Miami Heat series took him out. I don't think the baby thing is going to affect him, but I think that the Miami series has taken a toll on him. It's going to, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see, the rest of the season and how he can bounce back. So we'll see. His wife and child taking a toll on him. Um, I don't know if his wife and his kid are taking a toll on him, man. I just think that it's all the surrounding shit. It's the mental breakdown that Trae has been going through. Like I said, we're seeing Trae act a lot differently. Goddamn, words are hard than we're accustomed to with not showing up to practice, not showing up at games. And I just think that something is going on internally with Trae that we're not hearing, whether it's his shoulder, whether it's the beef with Nate McMillan. I seen a report that said that the whole controversy with them is deeper than what was reported. So I don't know, bro. There's something else going on with Trae that we're just not hearing. Still more games to be Hawks, still, but yeah, I mean, of course, hey Chris, of course we got time to turn it around, and I think we will turn it around because we are when you look at the record of our starting five, when our starting five plays together, we are 11-7, and that's a pretty solid record for a team that's trying to figure a lot of things out and learn how to play together. So once we get healthy and once Trae gets back into a rhythm, I think really, really we could be dangerous. But right now, we're just not playing good basketball, and we really just got to figure out how to close games. It's just that simple. Yeah, I agree, bro. I think our starting five can hang with anybody if they have or on the right pace and everything and play well like they normally do. Like I said, 11-7 when our starters are playing together, that's a damn good record in the Eastern Conference and in the NBA. I think our starting five can hang with anybody if we are healthy because I love Dre's game. Dre can guard damn near anybody in the NBA. He ain't gonna shut them down. But look what Dre did on Jason Tatum, bro. DeAndre Hunter held Jason Tatum to his worst scoring game or one of his worst scoring games of the season. And he can do that to a lot of guys. John Collins needs to get more touches. I've been advocating for them to run different type of sets for John Collins to get him into the post and get him to a face-up jump shot instead of keeping him on the perimeter. That's the problem is Nate keeps John Collins on the perimeter and it hasn't worked out. But when you get him into the post and you get him above or in a post against a smaller defender to shoot up over him, he can dominate that matchup. And we've seen it in the past. Nate's just not running the right offensive sets for these guys. So I think Trae deserves to leave. And why do you think he's going to retire a Hawk? I wouldn't say he deserves to leave, bro, because I mean, still a playoff team at the end of the day. Whether or not it's a high seed or not, we're still going to be a playoff team at the end of the day. I don't see a world where we miss the playoffs unless it's completely because of injuries. But I don't see him being like to deserve to go anywhere else. I think that he deserves better from fans, though. I think fans need to stop being so hard on him in terms of like turning on him. People go through shooting slumps and go through mental breakdowns, bro, that us as outsiders and us as fans are unaware of. That just because he doesn't state that there's something wrong doesn't mean that he's not going through something that we don't know. He may have something. Look at my cat in the back right here. He may have something he may have something going on internally that we just don't know about that is not being leaked to the media, and that might be why he's playing so poorly. So we just got to be patient, man, and fans got to stop being so damn stop being so damn hard on him because stop turning on Trae, bro. Trae is our guy. He's not going nowhere. Trae is this franchise, and it just frustrates the hell out of me, man. It really does. Um, but I do think he's gonna retire a Hawk, bro, because I think Trae wants to be in Atlanta, bro. I think Trae wants to be the one to win a championship with the Hawks. I think he wants to be the one to bring a championship to Atlanta. He wants that, and I know the other guys want that as well. Hey, sorry, man, my cats are fucking wilding right now. But I think he wants to be the one to win the championship in Atlanta. So I think he's gonna retire a Hawk, bro. I really do. I missed a couple comments here. Yeah, bro. Dre shut down Luca last year. I remember he shut down Luca. It was the first game of the season, but Trey shut down Luca. I keep saying Trey. Dre shut down Luca. He's had his moments where he shut down dudes in the regular season, and people forget, man. Dre had that 35-point masterpiece in what was it, game 5 against Miami, and really could have won that game if he didn't foul out. See, cut your beard for this game. I'm gonna. Hey, man, yeah. Hey, appreciate you tuning in, bro. You know, peep the recap after the game. Lost my words there. Appreciate you tuning in, guys, and as always, keep a lookout for the recap after the game, and hopefully, we can get a dub tonight. But I might be having a beer too myself after for the game tonight, bro, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take it, man. I can't take another L, bro. I need a dub, man. I really need a dub tonight, man. I'm so tired of recording these depressing ass recaps for y'all, man. I need a dub tonight. I need a dub. Let's hopefully we can get a dub. I don't know if I see it happening, man. Hey, bro, I don't know if you want to bet on us tonight, man. I really don't. I can't bet on us. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I do think we got time to turn it around. There's still a lot of season left, man. We still got over 50 games left in the season. I think that's where a lot of us are overreacting a little bit. We do have 50 something games left in this season, so I do think we're gonna turn around. We just gotta figure out a way to close games, and it's just that simple. And I think that comes down to coaching, and it starts with the coaching staff, and they need to figure out a way to close out teams, and it's just that simple. God, I got so much damn indigestion, man. I had some Taco Bell earlier, and it's been killing me. What else y'all got, man? Y'all got any other questions? We still got a little bit of time. We still got around 20 minutes left in the stream before the game gets comes on. So what do I get from Taco Bell? I usually get a chicken quesadilla, man. And I know it's called a quesadilla, but I say quesadilla. I usually get a chicken quesadilla and some Baja Blast, bro. And I get one of them little chicken chipotle melts. I eat Taco Bell all the time on lunch, bro. I eat the same shit on lunch all the time, and I get really bad indigestion from eating some of these different foods, bro. That's why I'm trying to drink this water, and it ain't happening. I'm hungry as hell now, man. But I ain't really not got no food in my crib, so I'm gonna probably try and make something before the game comes on. But Raising Cane's, no, I haven't. I never even heard of it. We don't have any. We don't have that around here. Uh, I usually go to Zaxby's. Um, Zaxby's, Taco Bell are usually my go-to. Sometimes I'll go to like Jersey Mike's. Uh, but I don't have a Raising Cane's around here. Like I said, I'm in South Carolina. I'm not in Atlanta, so some of the Atlanta foods we don't have in South Carolina. I do try and eat different things whenever. Yeah, Zaxby's is gas. I love Zaxby's. I'm tired of eating it because I'm I'm so tired of it. But I'm going to my birthday is on Tuesday. I'm going to Quaker Steak tomorrow. And if y'all ever had Quaker Steak, man, Quaker Steak got the best wings in the freaking world, man. I'm going tomorrow for my birthday dinner. So me and my fiance are going. So my birthday's on Tuesday. So I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. But like I said, man, we still got about 20 minutes left. So y'all keep firing in some more questions. Hawks related, NBA related, little questions, man. I'm all here for it, bro. You think we need a third star? No, I don't think we need a third star, bro. I really don't. I think currently constructed, I don't think we're a championship team, but I think that we can make a deep run. I don't think we necessarily need a third star. I just think that guys got to know their role and guys got to play their role, and really everybody's got to get involved if we're gonna have success in the Eastern Conference Especially John Collins. I think John Collins is a really key piece. I mean, if y'all remember when we made that Eastern Conference Finals run, bro, JC was a critical, and I mean critical piece to that run that we had when we got to the conference finals. I think JC needs to get back to that. His three balls got to get better, and I think that they got to run a lot more pick and roll with JC as opposed to Capella because he could be a pick and pop guy and a pick and roll guy and finishing traffic and dunk on dudes. I think that we need more out of JC if we're gonna what we're missing. I think what we're missing, bro, is a consistent bench. Number one, I think we need a consistent bench. I think we need a championship coach, a coach that has a lot more playoff win experience. That's two. And then I think that we just need another 3-and-D wing. I think another 3-and-D wing like DeAndre Hunter, but a better version of DeAndre Hunter that's maybe not quite a star like an OG on a newbie. I think if we had a guy like OG, then I think we can be a championship caliber team. But we don't need a third star. Now, let me say it this way: if we had Jalen Brown over Dejounte Murray, and I'm not taking anything away from Dejounte, but just I think if we had like a Jalen Brown to fit with Trae, I think we are a top three team in the East. With a guy like Jalen Brown, the way he's been playing, I think if we had that type of guy next to Trae, who's one of the best 3-and-D guys in the NBA, one of the best two-way players in the NBA, I think that's what makes such a championship team. But I think DeAndre Hunter can turn into that. I really do. I like DeAndre Hunter's game, man, and he's got so much hate. But I think DeAndre Hunter has so much potential. He's just got to get more consistent. He's got to do a better job of rebounding, and he's got to do a better job of ball handling and playmaking if he's going to take that next step. But I think DeAndre Hunter can be that guy. Maybe not to that level, but I think he could be an all-star caliber player that we see, other guys around the league, like an OG. Well, I mean, OG is not an all-star, but I think he could be that type of player. I think OG is the type of player that we need to really put us there. And we need another bit. I don't know if Capella's the answer. I like Capella, I do, but I think these two having two small centers is a problem because we get killed against other guys that are like real big, like Embiid and who's the other night that killed us, man, on the glass? Um, fuck against the Thunder, bro. Who was it that kept getting offensive rebounds? I don't know. It's tough. I don't think we need a star big. I just think we need a consistent big that's big that can grab boards but that is offensively like Miles Turner is the perfect fit for this team. I think Miles Turner is the perfect center for this Hawks team. I really do. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson killed us last night, or not last night when we played the Knicks, bro. We had 7 offensive rebounds, bro. That's not gonna get it done, and that's on Capella. I think Miles Turner is the perfect fit for this Hawks team because he can stretch the floor, he blocks shots, he plays defense. I think Miles Turner fits perfect, man. I really do. I don't think it'll ever happen, but I like his fit with this team. So we got about 15, a little bit over 15 minutes left, man. So we only got a couple people in the stream. That's fine. Again, make sure y'all leave a like on the stream. Subscribe if you just joined and you are new to the channel. So trying to see if we can get to 900 around the corner, and then we got 1,000 coming up, man. So let's see if we can get there by the end of the year. No other questions so far. Um, But yeah, Mitchell Robinson, I don't think he's underrated. But I think he's a good player. I think he's a little overpaid, but then losing to the Knicks, bro, always pisses me off because we're so much better than them, and no, that ain't a shot at them, but we just I don't know, man. It's frustrating. It's hella frustrating. The way we're losing ball games right now is I do got a Dominique jersey, bro, but it's too small on me. It's actually on my eBay page. I'm trying to sell it. It's a Mitchell and Ness one. It's just too small. So, um, yeah, bro. Hey, Chris, you're right, man. They do need to take care of the ball. The turnovers recently have been absolutely atrocious. That was one of the big things that killed them against the Thunder was turning the ball over, just sloppy turnovers. Dejounte has been really sloppy a lot of times down the stretch of ball games where he's trying to drive into traffic and then they get caught and then they throw a bad pass out of bounds or they step on baseline and a lot of sloppy turnovers. Khalil, bro, I hate the Knicks because of the way they did Melo, bro. Melo being one of my all-time favorite players, bro. They blackballed him. They didn't want him there, even though he wanted to be there. And like, who wants to be a Nick? Like, there's not many players that want to be a Nick. Hence why they can never sign big name free agents. And he did everything. Melo did everything for that freaking organization. They never surrounded him with a great winning team, a championship team, and he did everything for that franchise, bro. And they blackballed him, and it frustrated the hell out of me. Phil Jackson did him so wrong, and that's why I hate the Knicks. After they dogged him out of New York, fuck the Knicks, bro. I hate them. Yeah, bro. Who wants to be a Knick, man? For real, who wants to be a Knick? Like they're a joke. Listen, bro. I don't understand how Melo doesn't have a job, bro. He still can come out and get buckets. I would love to have Melo on this team off the bench at the four instead of Jalen Johnson. I'm gonna keep it a beam. I like Jalen Johnson. I do. He's a decent player, but he just has not shown enough to where he can be a consistent role player for this team. He's a decent defender. He's shown his moments. He can't shoot though, and he doesn't play to his strengths. Very frustrating watching, man. Man, Melo needs to be on the team, bro. Melo needs to be on the team, and I wish we would sign him. If we sign Melo, bro, I can promise you, I'm on NBA.com the next day customizing a jersey and buying his jersey. Facts. I will. I have a Knicks Melo jersey, as y'all see my little pick on my YouTube channel. I have a Melo jersey, Knicks Melo jersey. I have a Denver Melo jersey. I have an OKC Melo jersey. I almost bought a Rockets one back when he was there, but he was only there for 10 games, so I decided not to. Hey, I've done it, bro. I only customize jerseys for like players that you can't get of their jersey. Like whenever Melo was in OKC, I customized the Melo jersey. And listen, man, I'm not proud of this, but I have a customized Dennis Schroeder jersey as well. I'm not proud of that, but I have a customized authentic jersey, bro. That I spent $250 on a Dennis Schroeder authentic jersey, bro. Because I ain't gonna hold you. Dennis Schroeder was my boy when he was with us. I really liked Dennis Schroeder when he was with us, man. But he's on some other shit. He fell off the map so heavy or so fast, bro. I was a huge Dennis Schroeder fan, man. I really was. Yeah, I think JJ is a, I think Jalen Johnson is about a year away. I think he's shown growth and he's shown development. But other than that, I just think that he's not quite there yet for a good rotation piece. I think the reason only why he's getting minutes right now is because we don't have a backup four, and I just I think he's a year away. Um, Dennis left, bro, because he wanted to win. He didn't want to. He came out and said that he wants to be in a position to win, and he didn't want to go through a rebuild. I mean, you got to remember he was 20, I think 24 at the time. Whenever we traded him, and he